It's definitely sterling silver.
Does that say sheriff?
It says sheriff.
Commissioned by George Washington.
That'd be wild if that was like some kind of elephant.
Highly collectible on those. Oh my. Where there is some interesting colonial history. It is a silver coin.
Doing this number was just like, it's insane.
It sounded very good.
See, there's a hole in it right there.
On today's episode, we explore some of the very earliest roots of the state of West Virginia.
John Young, pioneer, early settler, and Indian scout, came to this point in 1788 to help found Fort Lee. This site would also later become Charleston, West Virginia, and the state capital. Later in 1790, at the mouth of the Coal River, was Fort Tackett. It was attacked by natives, and John had made an escape to a cabin nearby. At this time, he felt it was best to make an escape for it. So in the middle of the night, he took his wife and baby in arms and ran through the brush while the Indians fired upon him, and he made his way to his canoe at the river. From there, John rowed his canoe all the way up to Fort Lee and took refuge at Fort Lee.
He later settled here in the Elk River Valley until his death in 1850. He's buried in the Sand Run Cemetery, which we'll feature at the end of this video, so stay tuned. Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel, the Blue Creek Detectors. Today, Chad and I are with Earl.
Howdy.
He is the local historian in the Elk River. He's got a Facebook page called the Elk River Muskrat, and that's actually where we learned about this area.
Yeah.
We'll go over the history here in a little bit, but we found some cool stuff, and I think Earl found the best.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah. Oh,
Man, how deep was it?
12 inches.
Oh my gosh.
It's
pretty deep.
It was a whole spade length down, and then I had to go back and...
Don't give it all away yet.
All right, we won't give it away.
Yeah.
But
All right, but
wait till you see what we saw.
just wait till you see it.
Yeah.
Wow.
So Chad's first find, right here by this tree.
The tree.
It is a wheat penny.
Yep.
Yep, you can definitely tell from that font on there. So as soon as I started cleaning the dirt off of this, I definitely recognize it. It's definitely sterling silver, but I'll have to clean it up properly to actually get some markings off of it, but yeah, you can definitely tell. Very interesting. What'd you say you found?
Some kind of horse-related tack,
Whoa.
I believe. Either part to a bridle, either a buckle to a harness or something.
Yeah, that's definitely
old.
yeah. Could have been from the circus, man.
Oh yeah, it could have been. I didn't think of that.
Good find.
Wouldn't that be wild if that was like on some kind of elephant?
Yes. There were elephants here in that circus.
Yeah.
I just found this. Was that a little rim-fired cartridge? Is that what that is? It's I mean, that was deep too. You can see how far the plug was, but That's an interesting one. I've seen this before. I can't remember what it is. Do you guys know? We'll see after a while.
It's right here. Found this tag, and it's one of those, I believe it's one of those disabled veteran tags, like if they lost their stuff, you could mail it back in. So, yeah, that's what that is. Okay, cool.
These targets are deep.
Look
at this.
It's every bit about 7 or 8 inch deep.
Oh, that's an old one.
Yeah.
This toy
Is that a train?
was right there. It looks like a car from like the 20s or 30s.
Yeah. The bottom of it's kind of different looking.
It is.
That's awesome,
No,
dude.
that's an old one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that's one that's sweet cleaned up.
That is beautiful. Look at that thing.
That's cool.
See if there's any other parts of it in here. I had to borrow Chad's wee-woo because I'm stubborn, you know me. There's more little pieces down there.
Well, it's,
Oh.
yeah, you got to reset it sometimes.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a very nice one. Yeah, it's got to be 20s.
By these beautiful naked ladies here, Chad just found the pocket watch innards. Ooh, yeah. So somebody was right through this area and may have taken apart a pocket watch.
Yeah. It sounds to me like there was a pre-existing house here.
Yeah, that right there is like the frame to the inside of a pocket watch. Awesome. Good find, dude. Yeah, you might find more through here. Yeah. Oh, those flowers really are called naked ladies, by the way. Don't censor me, YouTube. But
you're being politically correct.
Cool, man. And just found this. Looks like I see an LCO there, but it's a nice old key. It says Fitchburn or something there. Got a number there, 1141 maybe. Yeah.
1141. Hold the plug out just like you see it.
So Chad just yelled over and said he has something special.
I just jerked the whole plug out of the ground. What is that? You see there's a hole in it right there.
I am going to guess key.
Think so?
Yep.
Let's see.
Ooh.
Yep, key. All right, cool.
Yeah.
We love our keys.
I see, yeah.
So there must have been a structure like right in here somewhere.
Yep.
Yeah, Earl was showing me these. I can't remember what they're called. I'll put the name up on the screen right here. But yeah, those are pretty cool. A very well preserved wheat penny. 1935. Man, look how good shape that is. Yeah, 1935 wheat. Right in the front yard.
And right here by that tree, just down from it, found another penny. Looks like another Wheatie right there. Look how green that thing is. 1 cent. I can't really get a good date on it just yet, but we'll take it.
All right, right between the apple trees in the front, something silver. It sounded very good. Here we go. It is a silver spoon. Now you can tell from the corrosion there that I did not break it, but wow. Look at that. Look at the silver on that handle. That is a beautiful one. That might be the prettiest spoon handle I've found yet. Let's see if we can get a manufacturer here. Something community plate maybe? Wow, that is, oh, wow. That is an awesome find. You can tell from the corrosion right inside there that I did not break it.
What'd you say there?
I got another hit right here, so there might be another one.
Okay, let's see what you got. Is it a Wheatie or is it something else? Let me see. Yeah, it's a Wheatie. Yep.
All right.
And what was that coming up on the detector you said?
21 or
21.
24, something like that.
Yeah. Kind of hard to read the date on it, but here you go. Congrats.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, Chad over here by the river just found a thimble.
There it is.
Oh, wow, that's so cool.
Yep.
There's writing on that too.
Huh. There is.
It might be one of those advertisement thimbles, man.
Yeah.
Or
get a word off of it.
Ooh, I see it. Ooh, look at that.
Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's pretty. Huh.
What's the material?
I don't know if it's aluminum or not. Wait a minute. Does
Say
that say sheriff?
It says sheriff.
Huh. Can't get the words hardly off the rest of it.
Oh, imagine if you had a name. If that was like...
RS. Something A, RS.
Right down there is the river.
R C A N D, or maybe Anderson, maybe, I'm not sure.
Whoa. What if that's... So it's either a logo for a manufacturer that does that kind of thing, or for like textiles, but it could be like a political thing, like vote for me for sheriff.
Sheriff, yeah. Because I know when you get thimbles, someone would say like Coca-Cola or Miss Princeton or something gold medal flower or something maybe. That's how they'd advertise, I think.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Good find, man.
Yeah, I'm going to leave it like it is to where I can clean up
Yeah.
better later because I don't want to destroy it. But that is awesome. So that thimble was just right over there underneath that maple tree, and then right here I got another key. Or is that two keys together? That's two keys together, I think. Huh. Well, ain't that crazy? Alright, cool. Okay, that's different.
Chad said he just found an IHP, huh? All right, bring it out of there.
Boom.
Oh, look at that green.
That is the... wow.
Wow, yeah.
The year is 1900 exact?
1900.
Exact, yeah.
Those are very well sought after.
Look at the detail on this.
Highly collectible on those. Oh my. Yeah, that's some really good detail on that.
It's like it's a fresh, I mean, just so green.
It is. Oh, whoa, look at, whoa. All right, people. Look how well preserved the soil did to this IHP. Wow. Yeah, it's a good find, man.
Thank you. Man, that's crazy.
That's one of the best looking.
That is unreal.
And some of these old coal towns that we find these IHPs in, they are like half rotted and you can't even read them, but
yeah,
the soil was very good to that one.
yeah, that is cool.
Yeah. Here is an old padlock piece right beside this old piece of farm machinery here. Yeah, clean it up later and I'll put what it's supposed to look like on the screen. It's a nice looking one, kind of.
No, I don't know.
Just met up with Earl and he found a 1924 wheat penny.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice and green too. I want to keep that patina on it.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's a pretty green.
1924. These yellow jackets everywhere. You got to be very careful of yellow jackets because when one of them stings you, they release a pheromone that causes the rest of them to sting you, and it hurts. And they can sting you multiple times. You got to be very careful of them. Yeah, here is one of those rose tags. I've found these in the past. I don't see any roses close to here, so it may have drifted over time, but they do sound good. What'd you think it was?
A coin, but it wasn't.
What the?
Iron coupler
Wow.
or bearing or some sort. But next hit was this.
Whoa! You found one.
Yeah.
Daryl Lee Miller, Clendenin, West Virginia. Oh, a good luck token.
Yeah, and look how good a shape it's in for that just a little bit of, you know, decay right there.
That's an awesome find, dude. That's the coolest find of the day. That is.
Oh man, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah, dude.
We'll find out who the family is and we'll get it back to them. Just pulled this out of the ground down on the bottom. It's a good luck token. The name on it is Daryl Lee Miller. You can see there's a misprint on it. 2 E's in the Clendenin, side by side there. It also looks like there's a piece that's eaten out where he hung it around his neck. There's a horseshoe in the middle, says good luck, let you know which way's up. And the other side has a lucky clover and good luck there. So if anybody knows Daryl Lee Miller or any of his family, let's try to get this back to him. Here we go. Yeah, I was digging a nice creek.
The wet sun's really starting to beat down on us pretty good now. So right here I dug this up. I'm thinking that was a handle to something. It's either made of copper or brass or something. Alright, interesting little find. I think the other guys are over there somewhere hanging out. So, alright, cool. Alright, so I found this odd looking item. What do y'all think that might have been? I don't know myself. It's kind of different looking. Alright, we'll put it in the pack and go on.
All right, I think I have a silver coin. I think I have one. It is a silver coin. Oh, it's a mercury dime. There was something burned down here at some point. That's a good find. It's pretty wore out. Hopefully we'll get a date on it.
And right here, found ourselves another key. Trying to see if I can read what it says on it. Looks like it says Ford. Huh. That's a pretty cool little old key. Alright. And right next to the key there, I found this huge fishing sinker. It's a big one. Alright, cool.
This area that we're detecting in today used to have a carnival that would come in by rail, where they would have games and rides and other things. And that's about where I found the pendant, that the good luck charm that you saw earlier was down in that area. It had since been dozed over and cleared up. One of the reasons why it was so deep, and you saw me doing this number, was just like, it's insane. The ground is actually so hard that you got to stand on top of the shovel to get it to go down. And this thing was more than 12 inches down. It was a really interesting find. Pleasure being out here today.
Here we are, Young's Bottom, West Virginia, where there is some interesting colonial history. And the other side of the sign describes where we're about to go now.
And right here, it says, in memory of Captain John Young and wife, 1758 to 1850, commissioned by George Washington as an Indian spy. They were among the first settlers that came down to the Kanawha Valley. It says here, a friend, his country, and a believer in Christ. And right here is the Daughters of the Revolutionary War plaque. So that's pretty cool. It's a shame his headstone's tilting. Maybe we can find somebody that takes care of this place, maybe get in contact with him, get it leveled up for him. But all right.
Up here was a part of one of the original George Washington land grants that was granted to John and family, and actually gives the name Young's Bottom, where his home place was. Yeah, it's a very interesting colonial history of the Elk River that a lot of people, you don't really think of when you first think Elk River and Charleston area. So we noticed these graves just beside John, the Tackett family. You have Lewis and Mary, and we believe they were the family of Keziah Tackett Young, the wife of Captain John Young. And what do you think?
I say it's a high probability. At one time, this land was considered Greenbrier land, and that predates Kanawha County. And it goes back into the Revolutionary War and the Indian Wars. Yeah, it's apparently the connection to the family was strong enough to bring these guys along with them and put them here. And it's amazing that the Tackett family that you read about, it's usually associated with St. Albans and the Cold River.
Mm-hmm.
To see these graves up here on Elk River.
Yeah.
There's a lot of history that I'm still finding out today, and this is really stoked. To me, this is like finding something a foot deep when you're digging.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Lewis Tackett and Mary Tackett says that they died in 1830. Wow, that really is some history for this area.
Yeah. The famous escape from Tackett's Fort that John Young is noted for, just taking off from captivity and grabbing his wife and his baby and lead him out in the middle of the night. That's an amazing story.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and this just goes to show you how deeply embedded these events went with family and connected them.
Yeah. Yeah, down at the archives the other day, I actually saw the book about that. There's a book written about that escape from Tackett's Fort.
And another good source of that, you can find it online a lot, but another good source for that would be John Young, Lieutenant at the Elk. It's a small book. It talks about that in the early history of John Young in the area, and it's very affordable.
Very cool.
Well, everybody, if you all liked what you saw today, please consider liking and subscribing and checking out many of our other episodes. We've got a lot of them. We've done camping, hiking, metal detecting, pretty much anything you can think of. So y'all check out some of our other episodes and enjoy.